Welcome back everyone, this is Ripper Steve once again, and today I have a bit of a new invention to show you. This is my redstone counter with a gravity powered reset. So if you're familiar with counters in Minecraft, you'll know that a lot of them are based on a piston tape sort of mechanism, which cycles around 4 pistons, well, blocks within the pistons, and some of them being transparent blocks, non-conductive blocks, and some of them being conductive blocks, which draws power from behind it into a display. These are usually quite hard to reset because you have to cycle them right back round, so I thought I could make it a bit better and introduce a gravity component into it. So that's what I've done, and I'll show you how the counting works first. It's not too hard. 3, skip to 9, and 9, and basically once you hit this again, because you can't count any higher, the mechanism detects this and resets the whole mechanism. Now how this works is basically we have this mechanism over here, and I've actually got to reset it, and what we've got is a piston being powered, and then this piston being powered with one torch delay later. So if you were to push this gravel stack up and then let the piston retract, usually it would fall down, but actually if you're quick enough, you can actually push another gravel block in there. So that's basically what I've got here. And if I break these 3 out, you can see it here, and it will push this gravel stack up and this one will slide in. And we have a bit of a cycling here into this, and it will keep going until you reach the top. And at each of these levels is a bud switch. So once we hit this level, this one will retract, this level, this one will retract, so on and so forth, until we hit this bud switch, which resets the whole system. And basically what's going on, if I show this one in its powered state, we invert the signal, which goes to the redstone lamp behind this block. Once you retract this piston, the redstone lamp, should I say, goes on. Now, the reset mechanism, yes. This was the part of the mechanism I had the most trouble with. Now, it's because, and I've got a bit of lag, hopefully it passes. Sorry guys, was lagging out a bit there. But yeah, so how the reset system works basically is we've got these sticky pistons. They pull the block back from this gravel stack, because once the system is fully done, there'll be a full gravel stack here. These sticky pistons will pull it back to this. The gravel will then overcome the sticky piston, fall down into this stack here. And another part of the reset mechanism is these, I'll just take out all the gravel, is these 3 pistons here. Now when this stack falls down, these 3 pistons will push the gravel over here, and this one will cycle it into this. Now this is because I had a lot of trouble in the original design where the reset mechanism was here, the sticky pistons are over here, and I had trouble with this. I'll show it this over this side. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, whatever. And you can see in this setup, if we are to activate the sticky pistons, we'll push this piston, and that's exactly what was happening. So the system was basically just destroying itself every time I manually reset it. And I managed to get around this by cycling blocks around here and getting as many gravel blocks down the bottom as possible. It was a lot of trial and error, and I'll show you the reset button is here. It still does not work for 1 or 2, so the first 2 counts it will not work. It will only reset 2. If you do it on 2, it will never reset 1. Due to a sort of bug in the system, I really need to iron it out, but this is more sort of a prototype, and I look at expanding on it in the future. So we've got this here, basically how the reset button works, we get to this bud switch normally, or I've hooked up the reset button to this line also. Comes to a pulse generator, goes down, pulses all of these pistons, comes down, also turns on all of these blocks and also all of these blocks. And because the gravel gets pulled back and this is on, all the bud switches will reset themselves, which is another component of it. And I think that's about all there is to the reset system. Yeah, apart from these 3 pistons, that I'll show you if I can get rid of all the gravel. These 3 pistons will, when the gravel falls down, these 3 will push 3 gravel over here, and then this one will push 1 over here, and then I have it set up for these to pulse again. And because this obsidian is here, the bottom 2 can't push again, so the top one will push 1 over here. And this is basically just to make the manual reset better function, more functional, should I say. So that's about it to it. The activation mechanism is quite simple. Another pulse generator, which goes to all the opposite sort of pistons in the backwards order. So it goes this one, this one, this one, this one. So this one pushes up, this one pushes 1 into it when it deactivates, this one pushes 1 into this one when it deactivates, and these 3 will push, if there is a spare space, will push blocks into this one when it deactivates. So I think that's about all there is to this system, guys. I'm looking at releasing a world download soon, once again. I think my last one was my 100 subscriber special, and I'm looking to release another one soon with this tutorial setup and this mechanism, and also my redstone mystery setup, so you guys can have a good look at it. That'll probably be in the next week or so. Apart from that, I'm also looking to release a redstone video, just sort of basics of redstone and some kind of advanced techniques I use and stuff like that, so look forward to that, guys. By the way, I'd love if you guys could actually have a look at this when I release the world download, or if you know how I can improve this. I'd like you to please comment, please. I really need help with this. It has bugged me to no end. I did rip out half of this. As I said, I moved these sticky pistons to over here and rewired the whole thing, so it's frustrated me a little, but it's alright. You learn when doing this stuff, and I've got lag again. But yeah, apart from that, guys, hope you enjoyed this new little invention of mine, and I will catch you next time.